Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Continuous of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Highlight today.
Leaders of Cần Thơ City work with the Cambodian Ministry of Interior. The World Bank's mission to support the implementation of the VnSAT Project had visiting and working with VnSAT Cần Thơ Project Management Board. Cần Thơ City Famous Union held a ceremony to sign a cooperation agreement with PVI Southwest Insurance and Viettel Cần Thơ Postal branch.
Top news. On the afternoon of May 24, Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Major General Nguyễn Thanh Hải, Deputy Chief of Staff of Military Zone 9 High Command, Colonel Jim Thống Nhất, Commander of Cần Thơ City Military Headquarters, and Mr. Tống Văn Nhịn, Standing Vice President of the Vietnam Front Committee in Cần Thơ City, came to work with the Cambodian Ministry of Interior. General Sokphon, Secretary of State, and leaders of Cambodian Province welcomed the delegation.
Secretary of State Sokphon appreciated the leadership of Cần Thơ City for taking the initiative to connect after the COVID-19 pandemic. He said that over the years, the Ministry of Interior of Cambodia has closely cooperated with the Ministry of Public Security, the Ministry of National Defense of Vietnam, the Public Security, and the military headquarters of Cần Thơ City in their professional work. Regarding requests for help from the leaders of Cambodian Province, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường on Ori, in which the two localities will establish a group of experts to research and develop cooperation programs and projects to promote and support Cambodian in the field of aquaculture, aquatic, and seafood processing, connecting the agricultural banking systems of the two countries to provide capital to farmers and businesses, etc. On this occasion, the leaders of Cần Thơ City gave the amount of 20,000 USD and many gifts to the Ministry of Interior of Cambodia and Cambodian Province for the units to carry out healthcare and social security activities for the community.
Within the survey on the results of the implementation of the VnSAT Project, the Sustainable Agriculture Transformation Project in Vietnam, in the provinces and cities in the Mekong Delta and the Central Highlands, on the afternoon of May 24, the World Bank's mission to support the implementation of the VnSAT Project had visiting and working with VnSAT Cần Thơ Project Management Board. More to follow.
The goal of the project is to build a production area to increase the profit of rice farmers by 20% by applying 3 decrease and 3 increase techniques. 1 must 5 degree contributing to reducing production costs, increase productivity and product quality, reduce negative impacts on the environment through reducing the amount of irrigation water, reduce the amount of fertilizers and pesticides during dry division, strengthen the institutional capacity to restore agricultural restructuring. After 5 years of project implementation, up to the present, the production area applied according to 3GGT technical process has reached 148.1% of the target. The production application area according to 1P5G technical process reached 188% of the target. In addition, the rate of increase in farmers' profits reached 166.4% compared to the target. Representatives of the World Bank and the Central VnSAT Project Management Board highly valued the project implementation results in Cần Thơ City. It is hoped that this important foundation will be effectively exploited and promoted by the locality, contributing to the development of a more sustainable agriculture in the future.
We turn to other news. On the morning of May 25th, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hồng, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee and leaders of relevant departments and sectors received and worked with Mr. Ori Sabah, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Hungary in Vietnam, to discuss measures of investment project promotion to build Cần Thơ Oncology Hospital.
At the meeting, Mr. Ori Sabah shared the Hungarian side's view that it is the most important project in the bilateral relationship between the two countries. The project is prolonged due to many subjective and objective reasons. The framework agreement is coming to an end, while the complete volume of the project is still very low. The two sides shall consider technical solutions and handle the loan agreement following the laws of Vietnam and Hungary. Cần Thơ City hopes that the Hungarian ministry and sector will actually work with Vietnam to quickly deal with difficult problems so that the project can be implemented as quickly as possible. The obstacles and difficulties surrounding the framework agreement are beyond the jurisdiction of the city. Leaders of Cần Thơ City also requested VMD contractor actually coordinate and appoint competent representatives in Cần Thơ City to directly handle problems at the construction site. Cần Thơ City leaders emphasized the city will create all conditions to solve difficulties and obstacles within its authority to promote the implementation of this project.
Also on May 25th, Cần Thơ City Farmers Union held a ceremony to sign a cooperation agreement with BVI Southwest Insurance and Viettel Cần Thơ Postal brand.
The content of the agreement of BVI Insurance was sought to support and improve the welfare of members and farmers, contribute to ensuring social security, improve the position and prestige of the association. Products and services of BVI Insurance. Accordingly, the City Farmers Union will create favorable conditions for BVI Insurance to introduce and provide officers, members, and farmers with non-life insurance products such as healthcare insurance, health insurance for borrowers, accident insurance, auto insurance, motorbike insurance, construction insurance, compulsory fire and explosion insurance, and so on. On the same day, Cần Thơ City Farmers Union also signed a cooperation agreement with Viettel Cần Thơ Postal brand to support agricultural production households with skills in using e-commerce platforms to connect and promote introduction, expand the market, consume products quickly, and receive information and input goods for production and business through Viettel's Vosa.vn e-commerce platform. The agreement signing period goes into effect from May to December 2022.
On May 25th, at Thiên Trước Holy, Thành, Khung, District, the Board for Convention of Buddhism in Cần Thơ City held its 7th Congress for 2021-2025.
The Congress set out the direction of religious practice for the 2021-2025 term, which is to build and strengthen internally and raise awareness for dignitaries, physicians, and followers about the tradition of religion and patriotism, strengthen charity and humanitarian activities, improve the quality of activities of the board to promote well the collective role, uphold the responsibilities of religious families. The Congress consulted and nominated 10 members to the Executive Board for the term 2021-2025. Mr. Lương Hữu Phước, an advisor to the Governing Board of Thiên Trước Holy, was re-elected head of the board for the 7th term.
In response to the Humanitarian Month, the Red Cross Society of Phung Điền District has coordinated with Cần Thơ Hematology and Blood Transfusion Hospital to organize the 7th voluntary blood donation campaign in Mê Khánh Commune and Phung Điền Town.
With the guidance of professional staff of Cần Thơ Hematology and Blood Transfusion Hospital, plus the careful preparation in the organization stage of the steering committees of the communes, towns, and Nam Cần Thơ University, the voluntary blood donation takes place shortly, strictly implementing the prevention of COVID-19 epidemic, whereby the district received 430 blood units, reaching 122% of the such plan, bringing the total amount of blood received from the beginning of the year to now more than 1,000 units, reaching 66% of the target of 2022. Responding to the Humanitarian Month 2022, Cần District Red Cross Society held a ceremony to hand over the Red Cross house to the family of Mr. Nguyễn Văn Dũng in Thới Hiệp Hamlet, Cần Town, a member of the association with different circumstances. The house has a total construction cost of over $120 million, of which Cần Red Cross Society supports $40 million.
Coming up next, the weather forecast. That's all for continuous of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.